Hey there, welcome back to Marketing Matchmaker. So, in our last episode, we were diving a little bit into paid traffic and really highlighting the different opportunities to use different platforms to accelerate your business growth, and really why you would want to use Facebook and Instagram or YouTube and LinkedIn as different sources to generate those leads. Here's the thing, I wanted to keep in the vein of paid traffic, right? Because it is incredibly important for business owners to really understand the what, why, and how of using paid traffic. Honestly, the lifeblood to any business is being able to grow your business, which means that you need and want a consistent source of clients. And the best way to do that is to have a consistent source of leads. You know, those people that come in your door and they get to know who you are so that when you're ready to sell to them, they're ready to buy. That's really what we're looking for when it comes to really growing and scaling our business. And quite honestly, being able to get new leads and new customers relies on an effective marketing strategy. And I will admit there are thousands of ways to market your business. However, the fastest way to really grow and scale your business is going to be paid traffic. As I said in the last episode, when you're looking at paid traffic, you're looking at reaching hundreds of thousands and millions of people, which gives you an opportunity to reach audiences you had never thought about before. That is the benefit of running paid ads. So whether you're using Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn or YouTube or Snapchat or Twitter or Pinterest or whatever platform it is that you're using, keep in mind that you want to make sure that you are going to maximize your return on investment. One of the things that I know about most business owners is that there's a big fear of using paid traffic because they're afraid that they're going to waste money when it comes to putting it in there. And that's possible. I'm not going to lie. If done improperly, it's going to be a waste of money. However, if done well, you are able to really invest in your business, and that investment will give you a return on the other end. So today's episode is really going to highlight 5 tips of how to maximize your return on your investment when it comes to paid ads. So I'm going to start with know your audience. Yes, this is a broken record for all of you. I am sure you have heard me say this repeatedly. I know that every business owner needs to know their audience inside and out. When it comes to running paid traffic, this is the most important thing to make your marketing effective and to get that return on your investment. It's really going to allow you to target, which we'll dive into in a few minutes. It's going to allow you to actually use every other tip in this list. If you do not have an in-depth ideal client map, you're really flying blind when it comes to growing your business. You're kind of hoping that ads will work and they'll eventually get in front of somebody that will do what you want them to do. And that, my friends, is going to keep you from really getting that return on your investment. So the most important part of getting an ROI or return on your investment when it comes to paid traffic is to know your audience better than anybody else. Tip number 2, when it comes to really knowing your audience, is investing in quality creatives. And what do I mean by that? Here's the thing. Every platform, doesn't matter what it is, relies on video, images, or copy in order to really run ads. Effective ads are going to have images or videos that stop people, that get them curious about your product, service, or solution, that get them to step into that. They're also going to have copy that speaks to them so that they can hear that you understand what it is they're struggling with, and more importantly, that you have a solution to their problem. That is the key when it comes to really bringing people through ads and into your email list, or to get them to your website to buy something. It's really creating really super effective and creative copy and images and videos. If you are not able to do that yourself, hire someone to do it for you. Hire a copywriter, hire a graphic designer, hire an ads team, whatever that means for you. If you really want to get a good return on your investment, you need to be able to provide multiple options when it comes to your copy and creatives in order to really do the next tip, which is testing. I promise you that testing, well, that's key to really understanding what's working and what's not working in your business. Here's the thing. Sometimes we get a new idea and we put it out there. If we are not testing the copy, the creatives, the audience, all of that information on an ongoing basis, we're never going to get clear. We're never going to pinpoint what's working. Testing allows us to try new things, whether that's a new funnel or it's a new copy or creative within your audience. Thankfully, testing will help you to really make continuous improvements in your business. It allows you to experiment with new things too, and be curious about what's going to work with your audience. Sometimes we get a fabulous idea and it works, and sometimes we get a fabulous idea and it doesn't work. Testing allows us to try those things out and really make it so that our ads become more and more effective, because the more we test, the more we know what works and what doesn't, and the more we're able to pour money into what is working and shutting down what doesn't work. That's what makes marketing successful in the long term and creates an ROI in order for you to really get your investment in ads back. So the next tip is really revolving around your audience again. It is all about targeting. Here's the thing. When it comes to targeting, that is the key. It's honestly the best part of being able to run ads, because you're able to really focus on a specific demographic or psychographic or interest or age range or business that they're doing. You're really able to focus in so that you're better able to serve up those ads to people who might be more interested in who you are, what you do, and how you can help them. Also, when it comes to targeting, it gives you the option to retarget. Retargeting is like one of my favorite things to do, honestly, because it allows us to serve those ads to people who already know who you are. So it's a cold audience versus a warm audience. You want to have access to both, and targeting allows you to do that. That cold audiences is a little more tweaked. It's something that allows us, when we know our audience, to bring in people into our world. That warm audience, that retargeting allows us to serve those ads in a way that they can hear and in a way that allows them to connect with you at that next level. These are amazing resources when it comes to paid ads, and quite frankly, it's something that doesn't exist when it comes to organic traffic or networking or anything else, honestly, because normally you're kind of throwing your message out there and hoping that someone who's interested in you will find it. Targeting with paid traffic allows you to eliminate that hope and create a strategy around it. The last tip in this is to track your results. Yeah, I know. Nobody wants to hear me talk about data anymore, and yet I'm still going to talk about data. When you are creating this marketing strategy, you want to be able to understand going into it what your goal is. so that you can track every step and make sure that what you're doing is working. Without tracking your results, you have no idea if this ad works or that ad or this audience or that audience, or even the funnel itself, if it's working. You honestly will never know what's working and what isn't if you're not tracking your results. So that is key to really understanding what's going to work when it comes to your marketing. There are specific pieces of your ads that you want to track. Things like your cost per click. How much does it cost for someone to click on your ad? That'll help tell you whether or not your ads are working. As opposed to things like cost per your CPM, cost per impressions, cost per 1,000 people, allows you to understand how much it costs to deliver that ad to that audience. Sometimes it's a higher cost, sometimes it's a lower, but that really also helps you to understand whether or not that audience is one you want to target now or later. Cost per landing page view allows you to understand what happens after they get on that landing page. Cost per conversion, how many people are actually opting in or purchasing your product, service, or solution. Those kind of numbers allow you to understand if what you're doing is working, if it is being successful. So when it comes to really creating this ads campaign, make sure that you're setting realistic goals, that you understand what metrics it is that you want to hit, and then that you're tracking them in order to understand whether or not what you're doing is working. Here's the thing, paid traffic can be so beneficial in your business. It can make this huge difference in who you're bringing in and how you're reaching them, and also take off a whole lot of heavy lifting off of your desk. In the online space, paid traffic is really the way that's going to help you scale in ways that you couldn't imagine, and it's also going to be the fastest way for you to get that information. Now, I know that not every business owner is ready to hire a full-time marketing agency, and I also want to make you aware of the fact that we're not any other agency. I've actually created a program just for my audience that is not quite ready to hire an agency full-time. It's what I call the Profitable Ads Program. And in this program, what we do is bring you on as we would any other client. And we do all of the heavy lifting for you. The copy, the creatives, the setting up of the ads, the targeting, all of that kind of stuff. Then, once all of that's done and the testing is complete, we actually turn around and train you on how to take over from us so that you're able to step into that role and continue to generate leads on a long-term basis. This allows us to really help our clients to create a win-win in a situation where they're ready for ads, but they may not be ready for that long-term commitment to an agency. If you're in that spot, if you really want to start running ads, but you're not sure if you're ready to hire an agency long-term, or if you know just financially that's not going to work for you, reach out to me. Head over to yourmarketingmatchmaker.com and sign up for a free marketing exploration call. I promise you that we can help you to grow your business, increase your revenue, and scale your impact with our Profitable Ads Program. Thank you for listening to the Marketing Matchmaker podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, I would love to hear your feedback. Please head over to Apple iTunes and leave a review so we can hear from you. And if you are a coach, consultant, or online course creator who are looking to grow your business, increase your income, and scale your impact, connect with me at yourmarketingmatchmaker.com. I look forward to hearing from you.